Good evening, guys and girls. Bear with me one moment. Looks like the mic's a bit high, but no, it's settling. So let me just do a quick check. So yeah, as you can see, I've had a bit of a move around with camera. And welcome back to Skylines. So yeah, anybody that actually wants to follow us, guys and girls, you can do so at the following. Just let me shove my hoodie away, and I shall be with you. No, I don't mind. I'm going there. So yes, let me just check. Hopefully, choosing that. That's fine. I'm just checking that because we have a bit of a gain on the audio, so I'm just going to turn that down a bit and see how the level goes there. There's been a slight update on stuff. So yes, guys and girls, welcome back to City Skylines. Just let me just turn down ambient volume a bit. That's a bit better. So last time we were working on getting to the Eden project as well. And we are still continuing with the chat with the Eden project, and I wanted to actually develop this area. I don't know what I want to do with it, to be honest. I think I want commercial area over here actually. But what I actually want to do is sort of not do that. And then let's have a look. I want to sort of follow kind of want to follow tree lines, but in ways I don't. So in ways I do, in ways I don't. Sort of want to develop areas and see how things go. What I might do here is actually put that like that. I don't think it's going to let me. Oh, it is going to let me. I want to do this and then run that up there, that up to there, and not that difficult to understand in live chat. So let's run a small road off there. I don't know what I want to put around here. I think I want to put do I speak, sometimes I wonder if I speak a different language, because sometimes it's not hard to understand me, to be honest. I'll put a road that joins there. Excuse me. I don't know, do I want to do commercial over here? Do I want to do like leisure? Or tourism? Yep. Chat box showed, that's fine. So if anybody does message, then I can read it. Could do, just bear with me one moment guys, I just want to actually see if I can decrease without actually breaking anything. No, that'll do. I'll do below chirper. I'd rather have it up there because then I can see it and it's not blocking anything, so. Right. So. Let's see. Oh, don't forget guys, tomorrow is Spooky Pack Day. So I might be, possibly doing something with that. Depends on the time of the release. Oh, so there's a match going on. Didn't realise. That's actually that's really cool. Graphics of Sun could work a bit better, but there's a match going on at the moment. FC Barcelona versus Lake Valley FC, which isn't us. There's only 200 and nearly 300 visitors though. So it is working. It's cool when you zoom in because you can actually hear the atmosphere. Then when you zoom out, player models could have been modelled a bit better, but we'll see. So is this actually tourism then? Let me... I want to know what a football stadium actually classes as. Is it leisure then? Yeah, it's classed as leisure, so I'm going to have to turn this into a leisure district. That's fine. I don't mind doing that. Now I know what it actually is. So it's a leisure district. What I could do is actually run a road here. Did I? Do I? Do I want to do? I could do like restaurant piers and stuff around here, which would work. But it's, do I want to actually start sort of getting industry parks? Wanted parking common. This is just lighting, which I didn't want that. That's ground tiles. Paths, trees, rocks, water structures, disasters. I don't think it comes under that. Let me actually have a look for monorail station with parking, random streets, and no parking. Parking marker. That's airport parking, isn't it? Because what I could do is put a couple of parking bits there. Like I said, I don't excuse me, I don't really want to get into detailing too much. Let me just have a look. It's business park. Still 7,000. The parking will get used on match days. I'm wondering as well about actually adding, which I might just do, is adding a small one-way street. Like that. Transport, flying, blimp stop. So I wanted you to, I wonder if I can put you there. I know this area should be covered, will be covered with more water. How did we do? Oh, we won. Okay, that's good. We won that match. And then what even though that road is going to be slow, am gonna do is, hopefully it doesn't kick an error up here. Is just allow that only down that road. Actually, don't even allow buses. So that's only going to be for that and that. And then what I want to do is put a path with a blimp. Find the nearest blimp, which I think is there, yes. And then what I want to do is bring you over as well. Might as well bring them both over so it gets extra you know, extra things. And let's finish off doing what I was doing. Could actually just go like that, couldn't I, with that? Yeah, let's join that back up. And then run 1, 2, like so. Now let's get the water pipes in. So if I come across that, like that, like that, like that, and this one can just go like that, and then the water's in. And what I want to do is I want to actually make this bit more leisurely. Because this is going to take a while to pick up again, isn't it? Residential. We're a bit heavy still with traffic, but that's fine. So I want this here like so, as its own district. That can be its own district. And then what I want to do is commercial specialization, and I want this to be a leisure district. So this has got a high crime problem at the moment, but this will get sorted out. So I am going to put services over here. Where's that Hamburg fire station? And then I'm going to put a small clinic. Or a small hospital or something. The hell's that? No idea. That's a funeral home. I did see another small clinic. 25 capacity on patients. Or what I might do is actually just put in a hospital. Makes more sense. Somebody's died. That's one health service I didn't actually put in. Hi, Donovan. So I can actually see, so yeah. Hi, Donovan. Right, what have we got? I'm going to actually put in a funeral home as well, just to... I know it's a leisure district, but still. Right. So let's actually figure this out. Because these are going to need shorelines, aren't they? But they're also going to need paths. Well, you've got no road access, but that's fine. I shall sort the road access out in a moment. We do have a marina. I wish the water level was actually a bit higher. Because I think that's what's causing the... Thanks for liking the stream. I think that's what's causing the issue, that the water level is bloody low. Either that or that ground's just... I could... Can I? I don't know. Because if I do this... Last time I tried this, things went wrong. Because you're supposed to be softening terrain. That's not softening terrain. That's just leveling it. Might as well take that as a terrain height. Just be careful what I do with that bit. See, the water level does look high enough, but it's, like I said, it's been a bit weird. That's gonna just go even weirder. For some reason, this goes weird when you do this. It's the only thing I disagree with about City Skylines at the moment. Is I wish they would actually sort out the terrain tools. It's the only thing I do disagree with Cities Skylines. That is just my issue at the moment with this game. It's the terrain tools are a bit poor, if I'm honest. I didn't want to do that. Level terrain. know. That's a ditch tool. Well done. It's that one I wanted. Right. Like I said, that's my only issue. That is my issue with the game at the moment. Is the terrain tools are not as good as they could be, and not as good as they could be in some of the other. Yeah, I understand what you mean. You know, I've seen games with better terrain editing, if I'm honest. Just replying to that. Why does it always do that? Yeah, no, it's the only thing I do disagree with is this terrain tool. You're gonna be. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Whoa, no, too much. Brush strength. I know you can alter your brush strength and you can do a lot, but it just gets a bit much. Thank you. Right. Put you. No, you're meant to be 0, not 0.5. 0. Thank you. Bloody pain in the ass, this. Right. What was I doing? Leisure. Leisure, 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 and a leisure. So, yeah, there is. Right, so I've just placed down. Now that's going to look bloody weird, because the boats are going to be the restaurant pier will be quite nice. I don't think it'd be nice by wind turbines, but I need power. That'll be nice there. That's a beach volleyball, don't want that, really. Don't know if I want the riding stables. Maybe, but if I've probably not created a big enough area for them. And that's going to intersect with GametimeUK. And I've already got a skate park, but I'm gonna put the skate park there. Right, so they've got no road access, so that's fine. I don't want, well, I do want roads actually, so what I'm gonna do is see if it'll put this. Don't really want to create junctions. See, the road sort of smooths things out as well, so that's sort of quite handy. That looks weird. Just with the way this game does things at times, it is really, really weird. I haven't actually got ferry stops. You guys haven't got water, okay. You guys are covered by water. For some reason you weren't, but never mind. I never did ferries because of the space where it is. That's something I might look into for there, maybe here. Get off there. Maybe there, here. Slight possibility of there. Not sure what that power line's doing there. I can't remember. Right. So, what actually else do I want around here? I've got a bus line that's running around. Parks, I think. Parks? I am using... sorry. Bear with me. If I just... Let me just click out of this menu. And click on OBS. Apologies. Take the overlay off a minute. Click on game capture. Sorry guys. When it wants to do it. Come on. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. About there, I think. Put the overlay back on. I might switch overlays. No, that'll do. That's fine for now. I might redesign the YouTube layout. YouTube. So yeah, I am actually on money. I'm using money, but I'm making a whole bunch of money at the moment, and I want to stick away from unlimited money unless something really bad happens to the city, and then I need the unlimited money to recover. Excuse me. So I could basically just not that. That one. I could do this. I'll get alerted anyways. So parks. That's what I was doing. Parks. Right, so these are other parks. Well, I build it. It's true, I do build cities in weird ways. It really does. I've already got one of them. Let's... You're not actually going to let me put that there. Bollocks. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's put one there. One there. Just going to sort of scatter a couple of parks around. Just for when I get things to move in. They're not going to have any power. I've just placed 2 of the same park down. Well done. Yeah. There. And I wanted a park there. Right. Do I need another transport line over here? The bus is actually going to use that road. Ah, okay, that's quite handy then. So what I'm going to do, if that bus is deciding to turn round there, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make it stop. Here we go. I think I need to turn her down because she's gonna get really annoying. Yeah, well, I'm sick of seeing the subscriber count myself at that number, and I wish it was more, but I'm working how I'm trying to get it up. Emergency broadcast volume. She needs to go down. She'll get very annoying. She does get annoying. Yeah, no, I would like more subscribers myself, but the only way I can get subscribers, or more subscribers, here we go. Well, at least she's not as annoying as she could be. Come on, game, pick up a bit. There we go. Seems to be hitting away from the city. No, I was going to say, it seems to be hitting away from the city at the moment, but it's actually not. Ooh, that's kicking some. Yeah, no, the only way, like I said, that I can get more subscribers is if people share my videos and get interest and rope the interest in, if that makes sense. You know, basically shares the videos, ropes them around, and that sort of thing, social media and stuff. I'm trying my hardest here. And that's the whole point of the community, is the community actually helping us grow as well. Are you kidding me? Whoa, that was a big lightning strike. Yeah, I thought so. It hit one of my newly placed parks. Seems to be hitting the industry area quite a lot. I'm so glad I'm not issuing tornadoes and stuff. Thunderstorms I can deal with. It's a pretty intense storm. Ooh, nasty. But yeah, at least if the community helps us grow, then that helps. Yeah, it would help, but no. I'm glad it did that, but it wrecked my park completely. We have a forest fire over there. Do we actually have any fires within the city? No, we've just got forest fires. Oh no, there is a building on fire. The emergency services will deal with that. The city doesn't actually look too bad. It's a bit busy in places, but moving, and we'll be probably at a standstill now because of if there's any emergency vehicles flying around to deal with fires, then that'll delay things. Industry areas getting there, because if actually, yeah, it would help. More subscribers would help, and I'm looking at ways and devising things, and that fire's just ripping through, but there we go. Right. So let's have a look at what the industry, how the industry is going to grow. And the industry's got space to grow, so I'm not too bothered about that right now. Trains are running. Right, you can carry on then. Right, so trains are running. This road is heavy but moving. That area is still gonna grow. So let's. Where's my football island? Right, there we go. So what I'm going to do is actually put. I need another bus route over here, if I'm honest. Just gonna put in a bit. They're not gonna move in there. Just gonna put in a bit of business. Around here. How people are moving in, which is good. So I do need another bus route over here. One bus route's not gonna cut this. Did you get whacked in the fire? By the looks of it, yes you did. Yeah. He got hit in the light. That got hit in the lightning strike. The helicopters are actually going out to deal with fires, which is good. This area I am going to rebuild up, but I'm going to build it as something else eventually. What was that? What did I miss? What? I've missed something there. Where are we? Oh, I can't read that. Yeah, it's stretched a bit. Damn. It pushed it up too much there. Apologies about that. Just give me one moment, guys. I did miss that, and I want to see if it is worth responding. Oh, I do have a new series coming, and that series will be starting in approximately 1, 2, 3, about 4 days time. So yeah, something new in 4 days. What was the message? At least 100, which could give you. Yeah, I would share it, but it doesn't let me share it to any social media. Maybe because I don't have any. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, if you don't have any social media yourself, it won't allow you to share videos. It's a bit weird. YouTube's gone very, very weird at the moment, and not a lot of people. Not a lot of like people or YouTubers. We kind of disliking YouTube right now, to be honest. But we use the platform. We just keep going and going and going, no matter what they decide to do. Right. So I'm just getting distracted there. Right, bus route. So I want a bus route to come out of here. I don't want you to go in there. Right, so what I want you to actually do here, bus route, is come over here. Yeah. Maybe. I'm not forcing you to get any social media. It's your choice if you wish to get social media. We are on social media ourselves. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Right, so I am going to bring that, then I'm going to bring the bus stop this way. Stop there. Stop on the other side of GametimeUK. Then we're going to go this way, and then this way. And then we're actually going to bring this bus line instead. This way. So we're sort of going to route it to come through when this bit expands. Do I want to stop you anywhere else? Right, if I complete the line, like so, click on here. I'm going to use YouTube because okay. Yeah, no, I do use YouTube. I use Twitch as well. I have Twitch. We have the Twitch channel, but I prefer using, to be honest, YouTube is probably the easiest platform for me to use. Not that I'm complaining that Twitch is hard. Twitch is not that hard to use, to be honest. Right, let's knock. Come on, knock these bus lines off. I'm not knocking them off fully, I'm just knocking them off so I can actually see where my bus line actually is. Right, so the bus line goes from there, and what I might actually do here is drag you and add a stop. Sort of just looking at, could I? Yes, I could. Drag line and add a stop. I know that's a bit bright. Yeah, like I said, Saturdays, Sundays, I do. Most of the days, I'm probably coming back to YouTube a little bit more. No idea why, but because all YouTube do want to do is actually screw the little channels over. Right, that should be enough for that bus stop. And that's going to come around here. Right, industry wants to grow. Can we grow? Well, we kind of can and kind of can't. with the industry. I'm wondering if this is becoming a bit of an issue. Look how far you can actually go with this. Let's actually fill in. To save argument, let's fill line. So I do have offices, I believe, but they're all grown, so it could be opposite the one. Load of one for industry or offices. I could actually, thinking about it, even though this is a leisure district, is maybe think about this cleverly. Put some offices there. Well, the business will grow in time. Also decided businesses will grow over here. I'm on 37,000 with people still moving in. Well, that got wiped. As long as it doesn't spread any further than that, I'm not too bothered. Let's actually kick that back on. That'll help with growth a bit more. So the concert area has grown or is growing back up again, which is good. This road is still a nightmare, but it's working. This area, not so much yet, but this was commercial and I decided to grow it back into a residential. Thanks. Yeah, the city is growing, but from what it used to be, I'll give the game a minute to catch itself up again. It likes to have a bit of a slow down sometimes. Right. So we actually first started here. This was the first area. And then I did put commercial in here, but because I decided to do something a little different with the commercial as well, was give them a little bit of commercial, but then create a massive sort of hub here. And then this is all residential. I think that's a mixture of high and low. Yeah. Then we have the commercial, some commercial there. You're complaining about fuel, so that's going to cause a bit of an issue. But hopefully you'll get some fuel. And then I think all this was, some of this was industry, some of this was oil industry, I believe. Yeah. And then I've just put it to one big massive sort of commercial area and residential area. And still a bit more for residential here. This is going to be one big huge industry. This is going to be a big commercial area over here to feed this area, and this maybe become residential, I don't know yet. And then this is going to be leisure. So it's getting there. Getting there very slowly. hate it when you get sleep in your eye. There we go. So let's have a... I'm almost at the next milestone. Next milestone is 44,000. Then I can actually get like nuclear power plant, which what I want, and then I can get my cargo bits coming into there. I would have actually had, I don't think I can get it yet. Oh, I can. Ooh. Okay. I have an idea now. They're just ferry stops, aren't they? Yeah. I should have realised I can get what I want, because I can already get. So what I'm actually going to do, if it'll allow me to put it there, why didn't I think of that before? No, I didn't want to do that. Hang on. Take that stop out. Let's get a road. You're not gonna allow me to do this, are you? Why are you gonna be annoying with me for this? What I could do is actually here. Let's join you onto there. Join you onto here. And then I am going to actually vehicle restrict this. So what I want is no trucks, no cars down there, I'm afraid. And that'll ban all the vehicles that way. And what I want to do is actually drag that there. I didn't put that over bus stop on, did I? No. Wondering why I couldn't see all my bus routes. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag you so you can come back and stop there. So hopefully this will be able to just pick up the tourists when the tourists come in. I just don't like the way that the water. Have I heard the song 1-800 by Logic? That'd be a pass. No, I'm not good with song names. If I hear it, then I will. I'll have a look on. I'll have to have a look on Spotify and see if I can. There's a blimp. See if I can actually see what it sounds like, but I'll do that when I'm not streaming, so I don't get copyright. Because last thing I want is copyright strikes against me. Even though I'm not. Even though YouTube is just currently, yeah. I'm not getting into the YouTube issue. But no, I'll have a look. I'll have a listen. how low do you want to go? That still looks quite cool though. And obviously you've got your cable cars. So the industry's wanting to grow, but the industry can grow though. Yeah, I've got to say I did give you the choice to grow. We're getting some leisure buildings starting to pop up, which is good. That didn't show the alert window, so just bear with me. That is an alert. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, but thank you for the subscription. Yeah, that didn't show up, so I apologise why that alert didn't show. I'm just gonna have a quick look. I knew that was an alert for something. Right. So I've got to, depends on how many people are watching. I just want to see if, no, I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to try that at some other point. But yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, thank you for the subscription. Just a bit gutted that my alert didn't show up. So I will have a quick look at that now and just check. Just while I'll let the sort of game run a bit. Chrome's been a bit weird. Okay. So I'm just having a quick look, just having a quick sort out. I was going to say that nearly made me jump, but it actually didn't, because I was kind of expecting that. Well, not expecting it, so to speak, but I knew what the alert was. Let's just log into Streamlabs. I think it's because I haven't got it open. Now this is where Google's going to be a little bit of a pain. Thank you. Chrome. It goes like this. I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. I feel like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? That's the beginning. Sounds like the story of my life. Yeah. I think I like I say, if I actually do listen to songs, then I would hear, I'd hear them. I'll have to have a listen. Alright, so alerts box, there we go. And then the alerts box is there. Click to show widget. That would explain why the alert didn't show. So if I actually keep that open, like so, repeat that. Like so. That should. There we go. So my alerts are now working. That was my own fault, but I love that alert. So as you can see, the commercials will allow people to come down here that are working only. So that works. So I don't know if that is demand for office or if that is demand for industry. The industry is now growing, which is getting better. Residential still has place to grow, and so does commercial, so that will fill it in. It's nice to see the dancing Yoshi. I do have other alerts as well, which is quite cool. For donations, tips and all that lot. And it normally it shows up when people do that as well. There are links in the description. There should be a link. Not sure. There should be a link there, but yeah. But it's interesting to it's like, why did I choose, why did I choose the dancing Yoshi for like walking Yoshi, multiple Yoshi for subscriptions? Well, I like Yoshi. I mean, I've got 2 Yoshi tattoos myself. I've got 2 Yoshi toes, 1 Gulpy toe, and 1 Baby Dory toe. So, as you can see, holy shit, this is getting busy. It's bringing in. Alright. Seriously, guys. You haven't got anybody on. You've got people on. Wow, you're bringing in 100 people. Unless you're taking people, you're bringing 100 people in. Holy crap. This means it's going to make this bit very, very busy. And it's all, that is all the green line. That's taking people away. Either somebody's died, or somebody's sick, or somebody's had an accident, because that looks like a medical. Oh no, that's police. I've got to say, I don't have a super prison there. So things, yeah, it's looking up the city a bit more now. Now that I've done that. Yeah. I like, I don't know, I tend to vape while I'm gaming. I mean, I even do it when I'm on the PS4, and some people don't like it, but it's like, but I smoke, so you know, why can't I vape? You know, why can't I vape? Sort of thing while I'm streaming. Did I just get rid of that, you dozy idiot? Yes, I did. There we go. Problem is, when you zoom out of a city, the ambience noise gets too much. But when you zoom in the city, it gets very noisy. I didn't want to save. I want the option menu. Yeah, the ambient volume's only at 42. Well, let's see. It's the ambient volume that's quite loud. So that's going to go in residential. I don't know if you're demanding offices or if you're demanding. See, because you've got offices here. What I actually could do is, because you've got offices there, you've got a metro right there. Maybe I could actually replace you with offices. You don't have to actually balance any needs out either. No. Vaping. A lot of people were saying that vaping was bad for you at the start, but then what it is basically heated like water vapor, because when you vape, I think I need to clean the coils by the looks of it. Ooh, yeah, I do need to clean these coils. So when you vape, you actually it heats the coil up and it like heats the juice, and the juice contains nicotine, but it doesn't. I need to clean these coils megally. It doesn't actually harm you. You still get your nicotine, but you don't actually get your bacteria. All your like chemicals that are in cigarettes and stuff like that. So if you were basically sat in a room with me and I was vaping, you know, if you were sat somewhere and I blew that into your face, it wouldn't actually affect you. You know, it's not like secondhand smoke, where if I was having a cigarette, for example, and I blew that in your face, that's harmful. Whereas this is just water. It's like water vapor. It's like steam almost type of thing. It's just, you know, you can actually blow it into somebody's face, even though it's quite rude to do so, but you could blow it into somebody's face and it'd be safe for them, and it is safe for you. I do, like I say, I have a couple of vapes which we're gonna need to change this one. No, I've still got a bit left. Right, that's quite helpful. And then I do have another vapor, but I don't use that as much. I've got quite a few actually. That needs changing. My best actual vapor I do have, I can't find it. What have I done with it? There it is. I was got to say, my best vapor I actually have. Nice. Oh, God. I can't get this one out. Really? This one's coming out at Christmas. I saved this one for special occasions. Because this one, it cost me a bit of money. It cost me quite a fair bit of money. But that's gold plated. Well, it's actually, I don't think it is actually gold plated. I think it's actually gold. It has Modus. It's the plaque. And that's quite expensive. But that's one of my best vapes I actually have, and happens to be one of my favourite vapes that I've got. Well, apart from this one. This one's my competition one. One I won in a competition. I'll take that off the bottom and do this one. There's different types of vaping. There's might need to recotton this at some point. You've got vaping with a like a pen. Which is, ooh, I just, that's, no, not good. It's the only one I don't, that's why I don't do it that way normally. Yeah, you got vaping with like a pen type thing, or you've got this, which is clouding, basically. That's why it tends to be a lot of smoke with these, because it's cloud. Oh God, that one got me. My mum vapes as well, and I don't. She has the pens, like the little pen things, something similar to this, but it's a lot. It's what you would call. I'm hoping this is actually. Sorry to go off subject. I'm just going to check if this is actually going to get fuel. Yeah, it has been getting fuel from either way. That's good. So you've got your pens, and they're called, well, as what is known as direct to lung, which mouth to lung, which is the ones you inhale. Like this one is this one's a bit of both. It's a direct to lung and a mouth to lung. So either way, I can actually just inhale it and blow it out, or I can just go and suck it out, like suck it directly in and then out. So that there's two different types, and most of mine are called what you would call direct to lung, so it just goes direct and you get a hit quicker. Well, not you get your nicotine quicker. Why have I still got industry here? It's weird. I actually shouldn't have any industry at all there. I better just check. I'm not complaining, it wasn't doing too bad either. But I shouldn't have industry there. The new industry area is here. which has grown phenomenally. Still a bit of growth, but it's actually working better here than it was there. So like I said, I'm gonna... That was a tooltip. Ooh, okay. I do have a landfill somewhere. Where? Where are you? What's full? It says landfill full? Or is it a cemetery that's full? Wow. Okay, the cemetery's full. It's time to move people to the crematoriums. Really? I've had that many people die on me? Oh, okay. So yeah, like I say, I've got a couple of live streams coming up. I've got some Plaque Coaster coming up tomorrow. Because we have a new pack coming out, which is good. We have the Spooky Pack that's coming out. For 41,000 people. Wow. Okay, that's good. Ow, 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 ow. Hot juice. Ah, hot juice. Where did that leak from? Did that leak from the airflow or underneath the spring? Let's have a quick look. This may get a bit bright, so I apologise. 41,000 people. That's getting there. No, that's right. Sorry about that. That's in the right position. Crispy treats. Love it. Ethos. See, even within America, I imagine, actually in America you'll get all the decent, well, no, because we get pretty good flavours here, but I imagine you get some pretty decent flavours over there. You wouldn't believe there's like 40,000 people in this city. Well, 41,000 and still growing. That cemetery's gonna take a while to empty. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Gonna just have a quick look and see if I've got any other cemeteries. Oh no, that's a creme. That's a crematorium. So they need to get on with sort of getting that sorted. What else have we got? These are crematoriums. 2 out of 25, 3 out of 25, and 2 out of 27. I wonder if I can actually up. No, the healthcare budget's full. Okay, so I can't do much there. Not here. You've got to be 18 now. Used to be 16 for the smoking limit, but unfortunately, no, it's 18 within the UK law. I imagine Minnesota's maybe 21, is it? Or is, well, depends what the legal ages are actually. Right, so are you bringing people in? You're bringing people in. You're bringing another 100 in. I'm kind of hoping that this bus route... Holy crap. I was kind of hoping that the bus route was working. But it isn't. I've got 12 vehicles on it. Oh, they've changed this. So I don't know what this does. So I don't know what the ×5 does. So this is actually saving, this route is saving car trips. So that's quite handy. So why prefix multipliers? Oh, I don't like the way you've changed this. I can't define my vehicles. Let me just go. Because this is where the game's going to actually decide how many vehicles it puts on a line, I bet now. Which is going to be really annoying. What the hell was that? That sounded a bit weird. Could have been the metro actually running. And that's only got 6 vehicles on. Yeah, I think that noise is actually, yeah, it is. It's the metro I can hear. You can't normally hear that. But because I've got the transport window open, you actually can. I was kind of hoping that the vehicles would get more on the route. But I'm only 9, so I can't know. My sister voted when she was 18 or 19, yeah, so it'd be might be the same laws. Wow, you're only 9? Probably you are, yeah, you actually are probably one of my youngest viewers. Wow. So much money and can't burn it. That's the problem. So much money. So the industry's still growing. That commercial district is full, I believe. Well, no, it's got a little bit to grow if it needs to. I'm gonna need actually a bit more business around here. I could do with a little business increase. The offices are actually moved in, so that's pretty handy. Looks like, yeah, there's another match going on as well. Let's actually put businesses in to about there for now. Get that grown up. But there's no point if you actually... One thing is, if you don't smoke, there's no need... If you don't actually smoke, you don't have to vape. Or if you didn't smoke. Smoking's costly. Vaping's costly, but vaping is really only for people that smoke. Right, let's try expanding the industry. Let's get this filled in. Probably only like 5% of YouTube audience. Yeah, guess so. Thing that actually strikes me is you're actually, even for the age you are, you're actually very, very you're very mature for your age. Which is true. Well, you are. Well, I think you are. I think you're mature for your age. Ooh, we have a power problem. Okay. I don't like using these because they're a bit of a pain. Don't like really using them because they get in the way. But it helped. It's helped the offices, which is good. I only use them as a last resort. So there still is growth for residential here. So I'm not going to actually bother. Right, where's land value actually? Land value is one thing I want to check. What is the land value like? I think I need some shades. Wow, that's bright. So land value here is okay. As you can tell, your high land value areas are where I need them to be. Residential, commercial districts. This area's got a pretty good land value for a starting up area. Which is good. So that match is still going on. When's the next concert? Why are you dropping? Problem is, I need yous to increase. It's not like you haven't got enough people. I mean, you've got 42,000 people in the city. And then I can actually sort the power problem out once I get 44. I might actually stick this without joining up. I bet you're going to be a bit too... You won't let me actually have a look. So, right, so let me just do a quick check. Oh, you're just out of city limits. You'll fit there, but I know the nuclear power stations are a lot bigger. They're about that size. I'm wondering if I could. Why am I doing that? I've got moving mod. Just realised. Whoa. Wrong button. Well, trust me, I've got an 11 or 12-year-old neighbour, and yeah, he is not mature for his age. Put it that way. I forgot I had Move It mod. Move It mod is a very handy mod. Right. This is going to look a bit weird, but I will sort it out in a second. Let's bring you... Come on. Just curve a bit proper. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go that way a bit? Yeah. I know this is looking a bit weird, but I shall fix this sort of momentarily, or attempt to fix this. Let's bring you like that. Straighten you up a bit and bring you. Yeah, I wish. 42,000 people. God, imagine in the chat. Seriously, could you imagine the chat if 42? I would have to put slow mode on for 42,000 people. That's for sure. Wow. I've had videos which have been. I had a video on one of my old accounts that had like 42,000 views? I know I had one that was like bigger than that. I think I had one video that was like 250,000 views. I think that was my old YouTube account, my personal YouTube account. Sorry, I'm just replying to this. If I go to... If I quickly switch my accounts over, I can actually tell you. Yeah, my neighbour isn't mature for their age. Library, my videos. I think it was one of my videos from like 9 years ago, which You're not actually going to go that far back, are you? Either that or YouTube is just going to be complete and utter scumbaggy with me, which is quite possibly it's going to be a complete and utter scumbag. Come on, seriously, you can actually go back that far? Yeah, no, my other account was about... No, that was it. My other account was the video on that was about 250,000 views. Something like that. That was a lot of views. And that was a video from a theme park? Or when I'd gone to a theme park? Something like that. Right, so what I'm going to do now is actually bring that road. No, don't join. Don't join. Thank you. There we go. That should be enough space for a nuclear power plant. I'm surprised the city is not more gridlocked. It's slow in places, but it's moving. It's moving better than it actually has been because everything's sort of concentrating to this area now. All the industry traffic, and it's quite funny watching because it's a one-way road. People pull in at businesses and then they pull out of businesses, and it's funny watching them go that way. Yeah, I was surprised at that view amount on that video, to be honest. And that was something I did years ago, and I don't know, it's just something that one day I'm hoping to get. It's one thing I'm hoping to get again is a lot of views, subscribers and views, and I know YouTube is not easy. And that's one thing I will admit. Still getting tons of people. And the buses aren't coping again. Why did you have to update the mod where you won't allow me to change the number of vehicles? Really? You've got 188 vehicles on 189 vehicles on that line. But won't put any more on there. Why have you got almost It's because the number of stops, but you've almost got 200 vehicles on that. Wow. Time until board. So they've updated this a lot. God, that's bright. That's a bright colour. Yes, so give me the stop. I want to know what stop that is. And I'm reckoning, yeah, 660 for tourists waiting. That one is getting hammered, and the vehicles that it's got on it does not have enough capacity to even deal with it. And it's only got 11 vehicles on it. That's crazy. I've not got enough buses on that line. I need more buses. Counting your comments. 45th. That's not bad. I like interacting with people. I just wish people would interact more on videos. Then I'm not sat here and, you know, obviously I'm playing the game, but, and you're probably going to bring me in, God, 79 tourists, 97, this bus stop's getting crammed. I'm going to need taxis. I'm going to need some taxi stands. I probably would have actually put, I tell you what would have done well. What are you? You're a taxi depot. Taxi stand. Will you let me put a taxi stand there? That would be a no you won't, but there you will. I'll put a taxi stand in. I'm just wondering, I'm actually having a quick brainstorm and I think it's going to be impossible to run it. Yeah, wrong map. Wrong map. Lots of people think YouTube is easy, but it's really not. They think there's going to be, you get 1 million subscribers overnight, but it usually takes years to get your first million. I've been doing this for 4 years. Well, I've had the channel for 4 years, I should say. And I've had the channel for 4 years, but really started sort of YouTubing properly, I think about 2. So the channel was created before I'd even ever started properly working with YouTube. Well, doing YouTube videos. I'm wondering, can I possibly, without causing too much hassle, let me just have a quick, because I could do with another tram. Yeah, you interact. Yeah, I'm not complaining that you're interacting a lot. I do like it when people interact with me. As long as it's, you know, as long as they speak English. No, I'm not racist. But as long as they've got English and I can actually understand, you know, they type to me in English, I can understand them, that's fine. I'm not racist or anything, it's just I don't speak any other language. Yet. I want to learn Dutch. Right, so what I want to do I'm wondering if it'll let me. It's gonna wipe that out. Right, how much trouble is this gonna cause though if I do this? Probably not a lot actually over here. What I could do is, rather than create myself, oops, that was me, I went too quick. Downgrade that road. this is where it may cause me an issue. It may cause me an issue. No issues so far, which is good. Right. So then what I could actually do I've got no commercial zones though, have I there? Is if, yeah, figured it out. If I actually run a line, what's that? Is it the taxi stand that's blocking that? Bear with me. Ah, it could be the Japanese garden that's actually blocking that. So let's move that there a minute. That's a taxi stand, so I'm going to have to move that a minute. And what don't you like about that? I think I know what it doesn't like. And it's going to be them. Oops. Yeah. This is what this game needs. That's what this game needs. An undo button. Right. So there is that. Right. So let's... No, not industry. Numbnuts. There we go. Thank you. Wait for the game to catch up. Or it did catch up. Yeah, it did catch up. Sometimes it doesn't like it when you do things too quickly. Ugh. See, a lot of... Yeah, that's not bad. 4 months ago, I mean, a lot of people vlog or... You know, they do whatever. And... Right, well, you can go back there. Taxi stand can go back there. Power, how are we looking for power? What's up with that thing now? Where are you? Transformer, transformer, transformer. There we are. There. There we go. Power should now be spreading. What's up with this tram line? Trains, cable car, metro's getting hammered, buses is getting hammered. What are you? Take them off. One of the lines is a bit busted. I don't know which one. Hang on, what are you? You're tram lines. So what is still showing? Let me remove that. These are metro stations. So remove them as well. Right. So what's busted? Is it the tram lines that are busted? Or is it the metro line that's busted? I think it's a tram line. But it's hard to tell. Let me see if it sorts itself out. Never mind. So I did that for sweet nothing. They're train stations. They're fine. Right. 43,000 people. My entire iPad froze for a minute. iPads are okay. But I personally wouldn't get another one for me, but myself. So what I could do here is, if I think about this properly, is just do tram tracks instead. But is run a tram track this is where things get a little bit interesting. Trying to get it right. I've done that the wrong way, haven't I? So let's go this way. Don't like the way that curves, but I'll sort that in a minute. And what I can do is just run it across to there. That looks a bit annoying, but it'll actually probably work. I just don't like that curve. So I don't like how it curves, so what I'll do is I'll just stretch it out a bit. Will you allow me to put it there without messing the game up? That's better. That's nearly 2 hours, that's not bad. So I like doing, like I say, I like doing longer streams, really. Right, so I want to create a line. So what I want to do is I need a stop from here. Let's see. So stop there, stop here, stop there, stop there, stop there, right? And then this will just be for when we expand. Stop there, stop there, there, there. Come on, there we go. There, and then you need to come over here and stop there. This is where it gets a little bit confusing, but I know where the tram tracks are. Right, so that'll carry on going into industrial area, which I don't want. So you can come along down here to here, around here, around here to there. That's a bus stop, and there, and there. And there is a metro station, no, there, so that can go that way. And you can stop on the way back. So you're going to come across there, and then stop there, there, and back. So what's that? Monorail. That's one thing I don't have, but I am actually going to expand, right? So Tramline 5 and Tramline 6. So 5 can be red. 6 can be orange. And 7, do we have blue? Let me just check. We don't have a blue, so 7 can be blue. Right, so and this one is going to go this way, over here. I thought I did a blue line, not purple. Meh, I'll sort it out in a minute. Looks like people want a little bit of industry. The game will sort out as well. Right, so this time I'm going to go up here first. Stop there. Stop there. Here. Here. Give it a stop there. Give it a stop there. And a stop there. Stop there. Not entirely sure where that's going. Is that residential or is that going into industry? That's the industry. I don't really want to drag it in there. So, yeah. I think the industry and residential and everything will go down, so then I want to stop there, stop there. Oh crap, I put that stop there, didn't I? I'm going to put it there instead. Stop there, stop there. You might as well stop there. Trying to stagger these tram stops, sort of stagger them a little bit so they're not stopping across from each other. Apart, did I actually stop? That's the only one I want to stop across from each other, is the one outside camp. Outside Barcelona's 40 ground. Right, so now go back to tram lines. Yeah, why did you do purple? I said blue. Right. I've got 8 million. I need to really burn this 8 million off somehow. Almost 44,000 people. And that's with tourists coming in as well. So how's the industry actually growing? Are still lots of space for industry to grow. Right, how's services down here? Not so bad, but not so good. That'll make them lot very happy. Police is fine. How's that cemetery doing? That reminded me looking at that. Is that cemetery empty yet? Where is cemetery? No, I've still got 2,650 to get rid of. Okay, that's fine. Don't you just love the pinging sound of an upgrade? Do you have an airport? Unfortunately, no. I have to reach 65,000 citizens and 80. So unfortunately, no, I can't. I'm a bit limited to that. At the moment. How are we doing towards our business park? 7,000. Still need a bit more yet. That's fine. I need 80,000. Come on, 70 people. 69. It's growing and not growing. Is that visitor change? Global happiness. Is there a way to actually check my population of tourists? Heating, roads, deconstruction, disaster, fire safety. We've got levels actually. So residential is full. Office level is full. Industry level is in between. And commercial level is full at the moment. Okay, so that's working. So residents are 95% happy, commercial's 69% happy at the moment, offices are 96 and industry is 90. These guys are unhappy. These guys are definitely unhappy at the moment because the parks aren't active, which is causing the problem. That's fine. So this residential area is kicking up nicely. I ignore Chirper. I tend to ignore Chirper because all the messages they just drive me nuts. That's why I have a mod to disable. Doesn't collide with the tram track. That collides with the bridge. That was the standard bridge that was in. Okay, you're going that way. Well, you collide with the tram track, but never mind. Oh, has it automatically put traffic lights there because of tram tracks? Yes, it has. And it has there. So what route do you belong to? No idea. Oh, these are going to get battered as well. $30 out of 90. You're waiting to go that way, I take it. And I'm not, I can't even change the number of vehicles on the line either with this mod. Yeah, you're one of the new ones. As if. Well, I don't know, maybe. Sometimes this game, it does get me thinking why the blimps are very far. So how are we doing? Not enough goods to sell at the moment over here by the looks of it. It's growing though, I'm not complaining, it is growing. I bet you this area, this cruise terminal is still getting hammered. For the buses, yes, and they'll probably get bored and start to walk. Why does it do that with tram lines? Oh, why does it do that? That causes a real issue. With traffic flows sometimes. With having traffic lights on. I want to kind of give the trams, if there's no trams coming, they'll go. But if there's a tram coming, they'll stop. Actually, there's no point in having them stop. Just have them stop. Take the traffic lights off. It really does my head in when it starts doing traffic lights. It slows things down. I like to try and keep the city moving, which gets annoying. And you're not even big enough to take them passengers. So the passengers will get bored. Is that a worker or a taxi? Taxi. Passengers going the other way, I take it? Yes. Have we even got a tram? The trams are going to get hammered as well. So many people. 43,668 people. I'm hoping if I hit 44,000 before I end this episode. It'd be nice to hit 44 before I end the episode. Because I feel like then there's a little bit of progress made. So much money and I need to burn it off. This is ridiculous. 8 million. $43,741 and people are still moving in. The industry's still got space to grow, so I'm not going to argue with that. Let's have a quick 103 weekly change. Have a quick look around the city, I think. I could upgrade, I will upgrade eventually them to all high density commercial and all high residential areas, but that is going to take time because what will happen is what happens to these when you upgrade or downgrade, you lose a lot of people. So I don't really want to do that yet. I'm surprised at how the traffic flow is coping now. With this many people in the city, everything is working very well, which I actually like. The fact that we haven't really got any issues now. We've got all the industry and everybody sort of delivering, but half of this traffic jam is these buses because of that bus line. And it's weird because buses are actually getting stuck. Is that industry? Yeah, this is industry area, isn't it? So this is what the city looks like without any inch of traffic on roads. Just nothing. The people stay, but things don't. $43. Will I hit 44? So close to 44,000 here. And yeah, the reason why I've got offices along here is just to block this noise, because this is going to be residential. Come on, people move in. Almost 44,000. You. I what? $43,908. 43919. Oh, come on. Team 10 radio. I was thinking if there was a glitch. A glitch? Never had a Team 10 radio. So the industry still has and that channel makes streams. Hmm. 43.926. $44,920. Ooh, am I losing people now? I hope not. 929. Still plenty of space for people to move in. Oh, got a slight bit of a death wave. That's not good. Got a slight death wave. I don't want people to die because so if you want a few more subscribers, go there. Well, yeah, I suppose I could. I've just got to be careful because I don't really want to get accused of nicking subscribers off people, so, you know, I've just got to be sort of... You've got to play it sort of easy with the way you do things. Because it's kind of under YouTube ethics, basically, don't try and nick people's subscribers. If they want to come to you, they want to come to you. It's a touchy subject, is YouTube. It can go both ways. You can either, you know, you can get a good name for yourself, or you get a bad name by bad name like one YouTuber. He hasn't got him. There we go, 44,000. Finally. He hasn't got himself a bad name. He's just got himself in a bit of trouble a few times. Right. So, please let me put this in. I made amendments just to try and get this in here. Nuclear power. I want the one with steam. Or is that not an option yet? Can I not? Unless that mod's broken. Oh no, there it is. I made amendments for that to go in, and it's bloody huge. Will you not fit in? Can I... Right, let me just have a... Can I move you down just a little bit? And move you down a a little bit. Still not enough room. Right. Can I move you down any? How much can I actually move you down without causing you issues? About a square. Oh, there we go. People can now not complain. People should be happy. How much power are we actually dealing with? 235,000 megawatts. Not. It's one of my longest streams recently. I've had longer when I've been doing my PlayStation 4 streams. I think Ghost Recon was a long stream. I used to do Prison Architect as well. That was a long stream. That was about... let's have a look. Like I say, I used to do like Prison Architect, and they were over like 3-4 hours long. It was a bit crazy. Why does that not surprise me? Don't give me an error has occurred. I tend to do an hour or so. It's my probably one of my longest city skylines up to date. Oh no. Yeah, no, longest city skyline one probably up to date. Tend to do over an hour, but I think my longest older videos are like 3-4 hours. I think that was my Prison Architect was 4 hours. I think so. But YouTube's been a bit funny on my phone, so I can't really look properly, which has been weird. 44,000 people. Quite happy about that. But anyways, guys and girls, I am going to end this live stream here for tonight. So do join me again tomorrow night at 7 PM BST, British Summer Time. I'm going to do some Planet Coaster, I think, tomorrow. It's going to be a little different because we've got the new Spooky Pack coming. So, yes. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the subscribes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the links are in description. So, and thank you, Donovan. Thank you, Donovan, for keeping me company as well. So, yeah. Thank you, guys and girls, and thank you to the rest. So, until tomorrow night at 7 PM. So, thanks for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow. Let it go.